So hello again, I'm still Allan from Allan's Magic, and welcome to the section on how to actually do presentations. Now, as I said earlier, that when you're asked to do a presentation to your class or whoever, it is a little bit, scary, or you're not sure what's happening. So I'm going to give you 7 simple little tips that will help you all be better presenters. And if you follow these 7 easy to remember tips, you will be much, much better presenters. So the first tip is the letter P, the letter P. And that stands for plan and prepare, okay? What that means is whenever you're asked to do a presentation, you must plan and prepare it. You need to know things like how long is the presentation for and what's the subject going to be. So speak to your teacher or your road safety officer and ask how long is the presentation for, because you might have a fantastic 2-minute presentation and the teacher asks you to do a 10-minute one. So always plan first of all. Ask how long they need to do it, how many people, how many classes, things like that. And a little thing I do when I'm planning stuff is called brainstorming. Well, that's myself and my friends. We sit down and we'll write stuff on a big piece of paper. And the stuff we might do, how long is it going to be, the subject, who we're talking to. It's called brainstorming, or mind maps if some of you have done mind maps. So that's the first thing, step P, okay? Always plan. Step number 2 is the letter R, and that stands for rehearse, okay? Always rehearse your presentation before you do it. For those of you who do musical theatre or any stage productions in school, you know you've got to rehearse, or if you play in bands, or even when I'm doing magic, I rehearse, or practice, practice, practice. So again, you need to know what you're talking about, which is the planning stage, and then you rehearse it. With your friends, or even like I'm on camera now, you can use video and video your presentation first. And that also allows you to see how long it's going to take. So if you have a 5-minute presentation, you can then film it and see how long it's going to take. That's a great thing. So rehearse. So plan is the first one, and then R is rehearse. The next step is the letter E, okay? And the letter E stands for enjoy, okay, or entertain. Now what I mean by that is, if you act as though you're enjoying doing a presentation, your audience enjoy it. I'll give you an example. Imagine if I came onto camera just now and I was doing this. Hello, my name's Allan. I'm a magician and I'm doing road safety magic. Now look at me, I'm not enjoying myself. And as you watch me, you don't enjoy watching me because I'm not enjoying myself. But if I come on smiling, hello, my name's Allan, I'm your junior road safety officer, and I'm here today to talk to you about crossing the road safely. Now, I look as though I'm enjoying myself, and the audience watching see me enjoying myself, and they start to enjoy themselves. And I see the audience enjoying themselves, so I enjoy myself even more. So very, very important, the letter E. Enjoy doing your presentation. Very, very important. Okay, so that's the third step. Next one is the letter S. Okay, the letter S. Now, the letter S stands for, literally, stance. Now, I know I'm sitting down at the moment, but I'll explain. The way you come across doing a presentation. You could be slouched, arms by your side, or a lot of people when you're standing up, hands in your pockets or arms folded. So again, I'll show you what I mean. If I've got a bad stance, I would be like this, hunched forward, maybe still smiling to enjoy myself, but it doesn't look very good. Hello, my name's Allan, I'm your junior road safety officer. You can tell by my body language I'm not enjoying it. So sit up or stand up, be nice and open, okay, nice and open. And it looks as though you're enjoying. Also, when you're up like this, it allows you to breathe much more easily. So when you're presenting, you can breathe properly as well. It's quite difficult to breathe when you're hunched down like this or hands in your pockets. So open yourselves up, stand properly or sit up properly as well. And that makes you enjoy yourself, going back to enjoying it as well, and the audience can see that. So that's plan, rehearse, enjoy, and the way you stand or even sit. Excellent. The next letter is letter E, okay, another E, and this stands for eye contact. Now, very, very important, even on camera, eye contact. It means looking at the audience, okay? So again, if I wasn't doing proper eye contact with the camera here, I'd be talking down at my notes, for example. And again, the audience see you not making eye contact. So I'd be, hello, my name's Allan, I'm your junior road safety officer. I'm not talking to the camera, I'm now making eye contact with the camera. Hi, my name's Allan, I'm your junior road safety officer. And the same applies when you're talking to the class. A little tip is, you just look at different spots. Make eye contact with different pupils or the teacher as you're presenting. So imagine I'm actually in a classroom here, and I'm doing my presentation, I'm making eye contact with as many people as I can. And you watch anybody on stage, you will see them looking up into the balcony, looking down. They're making eye contact with the whole audience. So it'll be, hi, good morning, my name's Allan, I'm your junior road safety officer. And today I'm actually doing it with the camera, so I would just focus my eye contact on the camera. So that E stands for eye contact. There we go. Now the next letter, sixth one, is the letter N, okay? And this stands for nerves. Now I say if you've knowledge, there's no nerves. Now okay, I know knowledge is spelt with a K, but phonetically it's an N. So nerves, no knowledge, or knowledge is no nerves. Which means whatever subject you're talking about, excuse me, make sure you know about your subject. You become knowledgeable in your subject, then you will have no nerves. Right? And the more knowledge you have, the less nerves you will have. Because everybody, as I said earlier, they worry about doing a presentation, right? But if you've got the knowledge behind you, you'll have a lot less nerves. And the more you do presentations, the easier it becomes. So rather than wait for your teacher to tell you to do a presentation, you ask your teachers, right, I haven't done a road safety presentation for a couple of weeks now, I would like to do another one. Brilliant. Now the last letter is the letter T, okay, the letter T. And it stands for tell a story. No matter what your subject is, if you can tell a story about that subject, it makes it much more entertaining, much more enjoyable. Remember we talked about enjoyable? So for example, when I start my road safety presentations, I tell a story about a little alien. He's came down from Mars, okay? The aliens came down from Mars and he's never seen cars. Alien from Mars, he's never seen cars. And I tell the story about how this alien is out on the roads and all these strange vehicles to the alien anyway and doesn't know what they are, and you tell him, the alien, how to cross the road safely. So a little story about an alien from Mars trying to cross the road makes it much more entertaining and much more enjoyable, going back to enjoy it. So if the audience are enjoying your presentation, they're engaging and they're remembering. So there's our letters. P for plan, R for rehearse, E for enjoy, S for stance, E for eye contact, N for nerves and knowledge, and T, P-R-E-S-E-N-T, present. And that is my present to you, is how to be a better presenter here today in the present. So enjoy all your presentations.